Hi everyone, I'm Autumn with the Autumn Review. Happy Easter everyone. I am going to do my recording here. Sorry about my ponytail and everything. I have a lot to do this weekend, so I wanted to get this done quickly, and I've got to get out and get some goodies from the Easter Bunny, and it's also my mom's birthday tomorrow, so I got to get this done. I got some really good things this week too, so I definitely wanted to make sure I got my post done today and talk about all the great stuff I got. So I'll go ahead and start with my reviews, what I got for review. I got Undertow. I'm going to be part of that blog tour, I think this summer, and that looks really good. I also got the Milestone Tapes by Ashley Mackler. I'm going to butcher her last name. I'm so sorry. Paternostro. Hopefully I said that somewhat okay. So that's also going to be part of a blog tour. That one I think is going to be kind of a tearjerker, but it looked really good. It's about a woman who has breast cancer, and she is married and she just had a baby, and she's battled with breast cancer for about 3 years, and so she makes tapes for her daughter, and of course I'm a mother, I have 3 kids, and so I know that it's going to be a tearjerker, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a really good book. So that review will be posted on Friday of this week. So I just got that book yesterday, so I got to get it read here pretty quick. And then I also got Fragile by M. Layton, and that book comes out today, and this is her first contemporary romance, and I'm excited about it. It's a young adult contemporary romance, and it's about a boy and a girl, and the girl has had some health problems, and the boy is a popular boy, and he gets to know the girl and learns some things about himself, and they fall in love, and Layton always writes a happy ending, so I'm looking forward to it. It looks really good. I can't wait to start that. And then I also got for review another one that looks really good. Is Saving You, Saving Me by Kaylin Gao, and I'm going to be part of that blog tour. She signed it too, isn't that sweet? Hope you enjoy this. I love getting signed copies. I'll be part of that blog tour. It was originally going to be this month, but the publication of the book took a little bit longer. They had to make some changes, so the tour that I'm a part of it is pushed back towards the end of this month and beginning of May. So this is also Kaylin Gao's. It's a young adult contemporary romance as well. And Kaylin usually, most of her books are young adult paranormal romances. So this is, I believe, her first contemporary. So again, another one I'm excited about reading. And then she also sent me, which was kind of a surprise, and this is a nonfiction book, it looks like. I mean, I'm imagining it is. It's called The Shy Girls Social Club. It's a handbook for dealing with bullies. And I didn't know that Kaylin was writing books like this, a nonfiction. So it's really small. So, and she also signed this too. So I'm going to read through it. I mean, my kids are still pretty young, but it's a nice thing to have, I thought. Nice little surprise. Thank you, Kaylin. So I got those for review. I think that's all I have for review. And then the books that I bought About That Night by Julie James. I'm a fan of hers, and that came out this week, so I got that. And then I also bought Slow Twitch. It's by Liz Reinhart, and I actually posted a review for Junk Miles, which was the second book in the Brenna Blixen series. I posted my review on Saturday, which is really today, but I posted it, and if you have not, the first book is called Double Clutch. The second book is called Junk Miles, and the third book was just released, the one that I just bought, Slow Twitch. This was recently released. And I can't say enough good things about this series. It's about a girl who moves back to New Jersey, and she's lived abroad for a few years, or for a short time, I think a little over a year she lived abroad. So her mom works for a university, and her dad is in television, and she's had a lot of worldly experiences, and she's smart, and she's a little eclectic, and she attracts the attention of a boy named Jake Kelly, and she falls in love with him, and she's also attracted to this other boy named Saxon, and so the first book is Double Clutch, and it's it talks about her her attraction to both boys and so on and so forth. And then the second book, Junk Miles, takes her to Paris on a trip with her mother, and Saxon actually ends up being on the same trip because his mother also works for the university that her mom works for. So she's battling with her feelings for Saxon, and also she's having some doubts about her relationship with Jake, and very real. It's a very real teenage story, and Liz doesn't sugarcoat or fluff up the characters. I mean, this story is just it reminds me of my own high school relationship, and so I think that's also one of the reasons why I think I've attached to the story, and I'm so emotionally invested in it. But anyway, it's fantastic. And so I bought Slow Twitch, which is the third book. And this one, it takes place over their summer break. And Brenna has an opportunity to study in Ireland for the summer. So she takes advantage of that. And then the boys, she's still friends with Saxon, and she and Jake are still in a relationship. But they're at the end of Junk Miles. There are some new pieces of information that are revealed. So Jake is now on his own little journey, and so is Saxon. So it really looks good. And I saw at the end of Junk Miles, there's like the first chapter for Slow Twitch, and it's from Saxon's perspective, and I was really enjoying it because both the first two books are really more from Brenna's perspective, so her point of view. So really, I can't wait to read it. I have a few things that I have to get done before I can read a few more books for me, but looking forward to it. Okay, moving on. Sorry, I rambled on and on about Liz Reinhart, but I just love her books. They're so great. I won Fairy Metal Thunder by J.L. Bryan. That was kind of exciting. He was doing some like a blog tour this week, and I won that from him. So it looks really cool. The covers. He has I think a new book coming out called Fairy Metal Blues, maybe. Sorry. But anyway, the covers look really awesome, so I'm looking forward to reading that sometime. And then I also got, I got Taking Shots. I got this in the mail. I was so excited. Tony's my buddy. Taking Shots by Tony Aleo. And I read this book a long time ago, and I think shortly after it must have come out, and I had read it in on my Kindle. And after I read, I loved the story. It's about a girl. She's, you know, not. I mean, she's beautiful, of course, but she has some self-esteem issues, and she meets a hockey player, and he plays for the NHL, and they develop a relationship, and it takes them a while to get there, but it's such a great story. It's an adult contemporary romance. So there is some strong language and some adult situations, but I loved it so much, and after I read it, I looked for more work by Tony, and this was her first novel, and I just loved it. I fell in love with the characters. I fell in love with her writing. She's so funny. So I found her on Twitter because she didn't have a website at that point, and I found her on Twitter, and I asked her if she had anything else coming out, and so we started chatting, and I suggested that she should get in touch with some bloggers and do a blog tour for her book, and because she had the second book in the series which she was writing at the time, and so now she is going to be doing a blog tour at the end of this month for the release of her second book, which is called Trying to Score, and I already read it, and she signed them for me, and she made little notes for me, which I guess I'll show you guys. I like to think this is kind of a personal message, so sometimes I like to keep some of that personal. But she wrote me a really nice note. I love Tony. Anyway, the second one is Trying to Score, and I read it already, and my review is the first stop on the tour, which is April 30th. And I loved it. It was about a different player on the hockey team, and another great story. The characters are so different from Taking Shots, but I fell in love with them. So can't wait for everybody to read those. And then I also got, this is from my friend, but I love the 50 Shades series. And my friend Amanda she was really upset this week because in the entertainment, or last week, I guess, the Entertainment Weekly, or no, it was this week, I guess, came out on the 6th. There were two different covers for the EW this week, and one of them was for the Hunger Games, and the other was for 50 Shades. And she was upset because in the mail she got the 50 Shades one, and so she was really upset. So anyway, I told her I would take it because I loved the series and I wanted to see what they had to say about it. So she sent me that. I can never do this right. Anyway, I already read the article. It was a good article. Anyway, I think that's about it. I think that's all I have this week. And I hope you all have a happy Easter, and I hope you all had a good week this week, and I hope you all got some great reads, and I look forward to seeing what's in your mailbox. Bye.